Hello Scorpio, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy that you are here with me today. Today's reading is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. This is going to be for mid-January to the end of January. If you have placements of Scorpio in your Sun, Moon, Venus, or rising sign, this reading is for you. So let's go ahead and get started. As you can see, I've got lots of cards in front of me, and I will make sure to list them in the description box below. I know some of you really like to know what cards are used. We are going to start with your energies this morning. So happy Monday, everyone. So Scorpio, spirit, angels, and guides, what are the energies for our beautiful sign of Scorpio for mid-January to the end of January? What would you like to share with us? Okay. And of course we will read the bottom of the card, bottom card. So it is number 39, new life. So number 39 works to the number 12 in numerology, and then we bring it one step further and that becomes a 3. So it's all about expanding. You're expanding into a new life. There is a new life on the horizon. And of course, we will be clarifying with tarot cards to get a little bit more in depth as to what's happening here. So the first card that flipped over was number 5, orphaned. Now, of course, when we look at this card, it looks very glum, it looks very sad, and it looks very dark. And number fives are all about changes. So there are some changes that are happening. And you may be feeling a little bit sad, or you may feel a little bit of regret or a little bit of loss. There could be something that's going on, and maybe it's just some days we feel these emotions. But once we get into the tarot, we'll find out a little bit more why, Scorpio, you are feeling this way. But what I do love to see is that you also received the peace card, and that is number 23. Now that is also a 5. So you've got 2 5s here. So there's changes taking place. So even though sometimes we feel a sense of isolation or we feel a sense of sadness, it looks as if that peace is coming here. There's going to be some peace to this. You're going to feel a lift in your spirits. You're going to feel a lift in your emotions. And that peace is going to be restored. And of course, we all have to go through these changes emotionally. And we will continuously go through these changes emotionally, no matter who we are. Because it really allows us to really appreciate when things do come into play for us. You know, we can't be happy all the time. If only life could be that way. But what I'm loving to see here is that we're seeing a sense of peace, a sense of relief, and we are seeing this expansion here with the new life. So things are opening up, and sometimes when things open up, it really also brings a lot of emotions into things as well, because we could be thinking about, you know, past things that have happened in the past and trying to put resolution to those so that we can open up this new life. So let's get a Moonology card. So let me tell you here, the cards that I used here was the Wisdom of the Oracle. So now I'm going to use the Moonology cards to see if we can get a couple more messages to kind of give us an indication as to what's happening with your energies, Scorpio. So spirit, angels, and guides, what would you like to tell us about Scorpio for mid-January 2024? Oh my goodness, you've got a lot going on. All right, so I'm going to read the 2 that came up first. So we've got full moon in Capricorn. Well, there you go. We are in Capricorn season right now. So full moon in Capricorn. It's the end of a tough cycle approaches. So we're coming to the end of something that maybe was causing some emotions. So we're coming to the end of that, and peace is going to be restored. You also got full moon in Cancer. A personal issue reaches resolution. Now here we go, another ending. All these things are ending so that new beginnings can happen. Beautiful energy. And then the last one is South Node. Don't let your past hold you back. So we have to let go of the past. We have to know that the end of a tough cycle is approaching, and that whatever personal issue is reaching a resolution. These are all about endings. These are all about endings that would be holding you back and not allowing you to move forward. So when we can put closure to those, it is going to release the emotions. It's going to bring peace and balance and harmony back into our life, and it's going to help set us on the right track to begin our new life. Beautiful cards. Okay, so I'm going to leave those like that. All right, so now we're going to do the Angel and Aura Oracle. I just want one card just to kind of give an overview of what's happening for the middle of January for Scorpio. So, Spirit, Angels, and Guides, if you could share with me one message for Scorpio, what would it be? What would be the message you would like to send to Scorpio for, here, we'll do those, you got two. So they both flipped over. We're going to take these two. So the first one is about self-employment. The number is 34. In numerology, that would be a number 7. So it's about commitment, resourceful, confident, and rewarding. So again, this could apply to some of you, maybe not others, but self-employment, meaning that you are maybe working towards a new venture. Maybe you're taking on something new where you are going to be an entrepreneur. This could be that new life. Maybe you are working somewhere, but you're taking on secondary job that you are going to do for yourself. So you're being self-employed, and it's increasing your income, it's increasing your commitment, and increasing something that you maybe have really been longing for. Maybe this self-employment is something that you've always wanted to do, and now you're ready to release any of the tough cycles that were going on in your life, and you're going to bring this new life into fruition for yourself. And then you also got number 23, evolution. So 23 again is a number 5. I'm seeing a repetitive number 5, which means you are going through some changes. There are some major changes going on in your life. This is all about empowerment. It's about transformations. You are protected, and it's a beautiful, beautiful visual here. It's really as if you can see the swirls of green are just swirling around, and it's really bringing this sense of enlightenment, empowerment, knowing that things are transforming, but transforming in a peaceful way. Because again, look, you got two number 23s. 23, I'm going to say, let's go with the fact that 23 is going to be a very, very impactful number for you for the mid to the end of January. I'm seeing 23 as a repetitive number, and I really feel like this change is going to be something that's going to empower you and give you the strength to move forward. So any of you, again, who are on this road to self-employment, you are empowered to do so, and those transformations are taking place, and it's creating that new life for you. Now, with all those, let's get right deep into what's happening with the tarot. Let's find out what each of these energies mean. Let's get some more clarity. So let's start with orphaned. Let's find out, Spirit, Angels, and Guides, what you'd like to tell us about number 5, orphaned. Why is Scorpio feeling a little bit of loss, a little bit of sadness? Okay, wow, I'm going to just take those. You've got lots going on here. Again, this is with seeing the 5s, we're seeing changes, so there's going to be a lot of cards. The first tarot card that popped up with orphaned is the 9 of Swords. To me, these cards actually make a lot of sense. The 9 of Swords is about restlessness. It's about sleepless nights. It's really not getting the rest that you need. It's about unnecessary worry, because these swords are not touching you in any way. It's all of the things that you're thinking about. Your mind is very active right now, and it's not allowing you to get the rest that you need. And that is probably why you're feeling a little bit more emotional as well, because you're not getting the rest that you need. And also too, if you are embarking on this new journey where you are empowered to move forward in something new, this also too is going to bring up a lot of emotions, and it's going to also bring up a lot of worrying. And of course, we do the most of our worrying at nighttime. So the next card that you got was the 7 of Swords. Now the 7 of Swords could have a lot to do and be linked with this 5 orphaned. As you can see, this picture is someone wearing a dark black cloak. They've got lots of books. They're holding lots of books, and you can see that there's a door up there with a little bit of light, but they are walking away from the open door. It's like they're secretively doing something. So there could be some sort of secretive person that is causing you some emotional stress, and it's making you not be able to sleep at night. Or it could also be you withholding information and keeping things close to your chest and keeping things a little secret and you don't want to express any of these emotions or anything that you're doing out to the world right now. You're trying to keep everything close to your chest, keep that knowledge to yourself. And when you do things like that, it causes some emotional stress and it causes us not to sleep well. So this could be your own emotions and what you're doing, because if you are planning on doing something new and creating this new self-employment or a new job or anything new in your life, you just might not be sharing that information with everybody. But what I love to see, so I know we see these 3 cards here of secrecy, sleepless nights, emotional stress, but then to see the Ace of Pentacles, it means that this is a transition that you need to go through. This is a change that you need to go through because it's opening up the doors to this new Ace of Pentacles, this offering, this opportunity, something that you are in the beginning phase of, but it is an opportunity that is very prosperous. It's something that's going to lead you to the 10 of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles starts, you go through the chain, you go through all of those changes all the way until you get to the 10 of Pentacles. And when you finally get to the 10 of Pentacles, that's when you've reached pure abundance. You are on the right track here. You are starting something new and you are doing it. You're doing it slowly. You're getting and gaining all your knowledge. You're getting all your information. But this is the road to prosperity right here is that Ace of Pentacles. So let's find out what peace is. I'm loving to see peace because after all of that change and transformation there, it's nice to see that there's a little bit of peace here. So Spirit, Angels, Guides, what can you tell me for Scorpio about peace? All right. And you got the 3 of Swords. So the 3 of Swords is a card of feeling like your heart has been pierced. In traditional tarot card, you would see a heart and you'd see 3 swords coming out of it. So it can involve 3 people. Maybe there was a partnership where something didn't go over well, and it's ended in some sort of a separation. Now, whether that is a love relationship, a friendship, family matters, it can be business, and maybe it's a partnership where you were working in, and now you've decided that you no longer want to be a part of that relationship, partnership, and you are working on this self-employment. Maybe you're leaving something behind to start something new. And with this 3 of Swords, I mean, it can be somewhat painful, and hence why we have this orphaned card over here, feeling a sense of emotional loss. So some of you could be going through some sort of an emotional loss in a partnership, but it's looking like peace is going to be restored. Even though this might be something that's sad that's ending, there's a sense of release here. And because you had a personal issue reaches resolution, I think there are some of you, and again, it will resonate with everybody differently, but there could be something to do with some sort of partnership relationship, whether it's love or whether it's business, that just didn't work out the way that you anticipated to, and it's something that you're having to put an end to. And even though as painful and as heartbreaking as it is, it's bringing you this sense of peace, and it's bringing you this sense of wholeness again, which is where you need to be, because you no longer want to be having these sleepless nights, or if somebody has been deceiving you in any way, if there was some deceit, you want to be able to put all of that to rest, and you want to be able to find the peace again back into your life so that you can start this new life and work on this Ace of Pentacles. Let's start bringing the newness and the wonderful things back into the life, and let's leave behind the past. And it even says right here, don't let your past hold you back. So don't let those past emotions and those past hurts hold you back. And if somebody hasn't been true and honest with you, it's time to release them and release that situation so that you can move forward in peace. So now let's kind of do these three together. And the reason I'm saying that is because an end of a tough cycle, a personal issue reaches resolution, and don't let the past hold you back are really part and parcel of a whole energy. So let's find out what is happening there. Spirit, angels, and guides. What would you like to tell us about these cards here? These three energies. Well, you got the perfect card, Scorpio, to sum up these feelings. You got the Four of Swords. So after the Three of Swords and feeling the pain from whatever this situation is, and again, will resonate differently with each of you, you will find peace restored because you are now going to be able to put an end to all of these cycles, all of these tough cycles, and you with the Four of Swords are going to get the rest that you need. No more worry, no more deception, no more sadness, no more emotional roller coaster. I'm ready for my heart to heal. I'm ready for healing to take place. So now you're going to start thinking about your own health. You're going to build yourself back up. You're empowered to do so with the evolution. You are transforming. You are ready for change. You are ready to start some new project, whether it's this self-employment could even just be, again, like a side hustle where you're just doing something that you're passionate about and that you love, and you're really going to start getting it going because it's in the beginning phases, and it's opening up the new life for you. Love the Four of Swords for that. So we've got healing taking place. Take some time, maybe even take a little time out to just do something that you want to do for yourself and really get revitalized again, because there's a lot going on here, Scorpio, with some healing that needs to take place. But I see it happening, which is fantastic. So let's get one card for new life. And we got that one right there. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Okay. Wow. You got some these are major arcana cards. Now, when a major arcana card comes up, and there are 21 of them in the traditional 78 tarot deck, these mean that these are major things that are happening in your life. These are extremely major things that are happening in your life because you got number 20, Judgment. And Judgment is all about a rebirth. Now here you can see that the people are arising. It looks like they're coming up from the dead. And we've got this beautiful tree here with the light illuminated behind and the owl. And it's as if there's this new vision. There's this new wisdom. There's this new rebirth. And again, it has a lot to do with the evolution because you are empowered to make this new transformation. You are getting a second chance at a new life. This new life is happening for you. And what it's doing with the Hanged Man, number 12, it's really you looking at life from another perspective, from a different perspective. You've looked at life for a while from this perspective. But now with all these changes that are taking place, you are now at a point where you are sacrificing something of yourself to see your life and your world from a different perspective. And when you do that, it opens up this whole new world, this whole new life. Wow, impactful, Scorpio. Beautiful energies. Okay. Now, I just want to further clarify. So we're going to get a little bit more because we need to know a little bit more here. So let's start with the Three of Swords. Let's see from our spirit angels and guides if they can give us a little bit more information on the Three of Swords. If we can get one more card for the Three of Swords, please, for Scorpio. Okay, now this one is very interesting because in this tarot deck, and the tarot deck I'm referring to is the Tarot de la Nuit, this is a very unique card. And the fact that, Scorpio, you get this unique card it blows my mind. Because, Scorpio, you are very unique. So I am going to read this to you because it is a bonus card, okay? So, and I think it might enlighten some of you. So it says, I am the angel of night. If you picked me, then my message to you is that your inner night is soon coming to an end. You may have walked in darkness for some time, but soon, very soon, a new full moon will rise and will show you the way. Butterflies are here to guide you. So that's transformations. Believe in luck. Believe in me. Believe in you. My black soft wings are protecting you from now on. Into your here, I whisper my sweet lullaby. Have no fear, honey. Everything is going to be fine. The night is nothing to be afraid of anymore, and the warm sun that you hold within is ready to shine again. This card sums up your whole reading. Know that you are protected. You are going through major transformations, and that darkness that you feel in the night is soon going to be washed away. Wow, I'm sorry, I'm blown away by that card. It actually just gave me shivers. And we do have a full moon coming up towards the end of the month. I'm sorry, I'm not exactly sure on the exact day of it, but it is coming up at the end of the month. And I really believe that the end of those tough cycles is really coming to end, especially with that full moon. Beautiful card. So now let's get one for the Four of Swords. All right, and it looks like this is the card for you, for the Four of Swords. It's the King of Cups. So kings, queens, pages, there's no genders, it's all energy. This King of Cups represents you, Scorpio. You are a water sign. So I truly believe that what this clarifier is saying is you are the King of Cups. You are very loving, you're very emotional, you're very grounded with your emotions. You use your emotions wisely. You are a leader. You're very well respected, and you love really to nurture. You are a King of Cups is a very nurturing sign, and they're very intuitive as well. So you, King of Cups, are ready to end this tough cycle. You need to release the past and make sure it doesn't hold you back. And whatever that personal issue, it's coming to a conclusion. And now it's time for you, King of Cups, Scorpio, to really explore what's important to you. Take the time out to do the healing. Take the time out to really rest, rejuvenate, and rebuild your resources from the inside out. Go on a retreat. Go out in nature. Whatever it takes to get that little bit of zen for you, because it is going to really be a very impactful, I think you're going to have a very impactful February. I think there's going to be a lot of going on because you've got major transformations happening here. All right, that's it for all of the clarifiers. So now I'm going to get your money, career, success. We're going to get one card here. This just really is this is called the Making Magick Oracle. It's just a fun little deck. Let's see if we can get one card for Scorpio. Thank you very much. And you got Spirit, number 19. So 19 adds to a 10, so it's the ending and the beginning of something new. So heavenly assistance from your angels and guides. So you are protected. The Angel de la Nuit. She is your angel. She is your angel that's protecting you. You do have somebody watching over you and making sure that they guide you in the right directions here. I'm also going to get from the Manifest Success cards. Let's find out what's happening with your career, with your money, your resources, your finances. Let's see what we can anticipate for the ending from mid to the end of January. And we got the other one there. And I'm not shocked you got eggs, because if you are starting and embarking on a new journey, you're planting the eggs. So let's start with the frame though. So it says frame, steady income, organizing accomplishments. So you're organizing things, you're getting things prepared, you're ready to embark on your new adventure, but you're making sure that everything is in place. And it's all about accomplishments. So you will be accomplishing some major, major goals here. So for some of you, your career could be in art and design. It could be home-oriented, or again, look at this, frame, self-employed. Again, for some of you, this is really all about self-employment. It could be leaving that job that was toxic, leaving that job that was no longer working for you emotionally. You weren't building anything, you weren't moving forward, but now you're embarking on this new self-employment, this new journey of enlightenment, where you're empowered to be successful, and you're going to do so. You've got spirit on your side, so trust in the magic of spirit. So eggs is all about starting over, saving up resources and nest egg. So for you, if you are someone who is starting some sort of new job or new entrepreneurial, something to do entrepreneurial, my tongue is getting tied here. This is all about starting over. So you're starting fresh. You're starting right at the beginning. And that's wonderful. Now, for some of you, it could be in the career of healthcare. It's about new opportunities. So again, it is about the new opportunities. It's the Ace of Pentacles. And for some of you, it could be in the line of insurance. But insurance too is all about having a nest egg too, preparing for the future. So some of you could actually be preparing your resources and your finances for the future as well. So that's it for those. Now, I want to sum up this entire reading with the Archangel Power Tarot cards. Now these cards, I love these cards. These ones have beautiful angel messages on them. This is going to help tie your entire reading together, Scorpio. So angel spirits and guides. If we could tie up this reading all together, what would you like to tell Scorpio? What would you like to tell Scorpio for the end of January, from mid to end of January? Just one or two cards. I'm going to go through it one more time. I would like to get at least, oh, okay, well, there you go. That's too many. I'm not taking all of those. They just all came out in a clump. We're going to go one more time because I do feel like we're going to get two more cards. One. And I want one more, please. Angel, spirits, guides. One more card for Scorpio. Okay, gave you two more. All right. So these are your cards. We know that this is the first one that flipped out. So Six of Gabrielle. Congratulations. You've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project, awards, scholarship, or promotions. You are. This is a victory card. This is about standing strong, moving forward. You can see that the angel up here is on your side. You are protected. You're charging forward, and there's some sort of, there really is some sort of an award here. Now, this could be a physical award. Maybe you're getting some sort of award of appreciation, but I really think it could be a self-award where you're like, I feel this sense of victory. I'm the one that's putting an end to tough cycles. I'm the one that's making sure that I deal with my emotions and that I, give myself that sense of peace and restore myself so that I can really embark on this new journey, because this is a whole rebirth for you. There is a total rebirth happening here for you. Now you also got the 10 of Raphael. Beautiful, beautiful card. This is love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members, happily ever after. So after all of the sadness and all of the worry comes the 10 of Cups, really, the 10 of Raphael. It's the rainbow, it's the happiness, it's the total completion of joy and feeling a sense of contentment, finally feeling like I really fit in here. This is where I'm supposed to be. This is my place of happiness. And then on top of it all, as well, you got number 3, the Empress, Archangel Gabrielle. It's time to act upon your plans. So whatever plans you have in motion with this self-employment or with some sort of new venture, it is time to act on them. Creativity is rewarded. You're rewarded. Luxurious or abundant resources, and we know that you're on the path for abundant resources. And the last card was number 12, Perspective. Now this would be comparable to the Hanged Man. Archangel Chamuel. There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. You Scorpios are different. That's what I love about you. You are different. And I love that you connect to the spirit. You connect to spirit. And you guys can really, when you put forth the energy, you're empowered to really move forward in so many different directions. This new life you are going to embark upon, it's going to happen for you. It is your judgment. It is what is meant to be. It is in the cards for you. And you're going to start seeing your life in a better way. You're going to start seeing it in a different perspective. And it's going to open up so many doors for you. What a beautiful reading. So that's all that I have for you there, but I do want to end the reading off with something fun. So I'm going to be using these super attractor cards. These are all about positive affirmations. So let's see what the affirmation is for you, Scorpio, for mid to the end of January. Let's find out what that is. Spirit, angels, and guides, what affirmation would you like to share with our beautiful Scorpio for the end of January? Mid-January to the end of January. That came out quickly. So let's see. When I'm connected to spirit, I feel a sense of certainty, magnitude, and ease that I've never known before. You are extremely powerful for the rest of this month. And when that full moon does come, make sure that you really connect with it. Because when I'm connected to spirit, I feel a sense of certainty, magnitude, and ease that I've never known before. A lot of peace. Wow. Okay, this was a very full reading, and I'm a little bit blown away, to be honest. I'm a little bit speechless on your reading. So I can't thank you enough for joining me today. I hope that some of the messages in here resonated with you, and if they did, please leave comments. I love to read them. Also, please consider subscribing to my channel. I am very new to the channel, so I thank you for all your support. I do see that you have been very supportive, so thank you to those that have subscribed. Please also like, share, and until next time, I'm sending you love, light, and positive vibes.